Yeah, XD. It's me, Tommy. Oh my gosh, how are you guys doing today? Yeah. This was a terrible stream idea. I don't know how I came up with it, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know if it's yeah. I'm sorry. Anyways. Hello, everyone. I love my Oshi Iwi. It's me, Tommy Ito. So I was thinking this would have been a lot better with somebody else here. But I guess I'll do what I have to do. I said the stream would be a thing. I'm just gonna what's this man yapping about? I officially mind broke. I'm very okay, I may be going nya and ra and all that, but I am not groomable. Not at all. Okay. So how's everybody's day today? This was a mistake, nya XD. We'll see how long the Zatsu goes. I don't know much. Nya. Nya. Rar. Oh my god. Today, I'll talk to you guys about the three kingdoms. Oh my god. Actually, is kind of a passionate thing about talking. Somebody did want one of the three kingdoms thing. Nyar XD rar. Anyways, I will be adding the Catboy function. No, I am not. I'm not going to go to Catboy Ranch. We're gonna be somebody's Catboy concubine. Nyar. Nyar way. Nyar way. Man. Chat. Oh yeah, I was going to do something while I was, while I do this silly nonsense Zatsu. What? What a thing to call it. Yeah, welcome, Pascal. Yippee, yippee, XD rar. Yeah. Hino Opsec Pogger. XD. I'm sorry you had to come to this, but you had to. I had this idea while I was doing the podcast, and I was like, would it be? The idea started because I was like, I'm gonna do this. It's just gonna be like StarCraft, like a StarCraft portrait, but I'm gonna be yapping at my audience the whole time. I have nothing planned game-wise. We'll see how long this will go, and then later on, nyar, I'll probably play an actual game, nyar, or something else. Maybe I'll actually do my cover for once. I have so many things planned, nyar. This is the great filter stream, nyar. This is how I kill my audience, nyar. I'll have 0 viewer. Because it's too cringe. Cringe. Oh no. Oh, that gif. Oh no. Cringe. I cannot be stopped. I can't be stopped, chat. If you're wondering why I'm trying to keep a straight face, I am. I'm trying my best right now. Yeah. So how my day is going well. I'm going to actually exercise while I'm doing it. So you can hear that too. Does it count as ASMR? Not really. YouTube doesn't like ASMR, nyar. But we can RP that I'm your loyal. No. I'm your loyal cat boy, nyar. I'll wear the collar, nyar. This is a terrible stream idea. Are you on a pellet? Is there anyone holding me hostage, nyar? Is this a cry for help, nyar? Yes, it is. It's a cry for help. Please. Please. I will be the best VTuber possible. Despite remember, males may be yeah. What percentage of VTubing is males? Males may be 50% of all VTubers, but they make up 0%. They make up 10% of the viewership, but 90% of the cringe and everything wrong with VTubing. Nyar. This would be really nice to oh, hold on. I'll open up a random. I'm not a scientist. I'm a scientist, not a fight. Well, you could be my neurologist. How about that? Are you a neurologist, nyar? That'd be a lot better, cause I could use a CAT scan. XD. Nyar. I could use a CAT scan. Strap me into the machine, guys. Yeah. I have no metal objects yet. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta take out my Who's this guy? Where's Chommy? This is Chommy. What do you mean? Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. This is why I gotta open the Grimcord nyar. So you guys could at me every day with nyars and XDs and RP requests. Man, what am I thinking? Oh well, I'm waffling. We're gonna talk about the news, nyar. Actually, what news is there to even talk about, nyar? You're doing running? I'm gonna lift weights while I'm doing this. Oh man, it's really hard to keep my zen. There we go. I have to keep my zen in nyar. So, as you all know, I opened up a Twitch. I did not start the multi-streaming nyar, but I want to do it because we could watch like Kenichi. You guys want to watch Kenichi? Do they let you watch stuff on Twitch, by the way? If they let me watch anime on Twitch, we could just watch anime together. That'd be cool. I've been watching Kenichi. I'll rewatch Kenichi with you guys. That'd be cool. It's not really good for a debut kind of stream on Twitch when I think about it. Nyar, XD. But I won't be this mood. I won't be the Man. It's yeah, exactly. We could watch Kenichi, the mightiest disciple, which I cannot relate to. I can only relate to the bullies, nyar. I'm very actually what did I do? I'll tell you guys about my schooling days, okay? In school, I was like the guy who like I don't know, slept in class. I took my cat naps in class a lot, and the teacher well I went to a pretty good school, so we had like teacher assistants. Chubby cat makes me miss Chubby. We are. You what? Just cause you said that. Guess what? Guess what? You don't deserve me. You don't deserve Cat Tommy. I'm gonna leave. VM, he's gone for good. guys ruined the mood. The mood's ruined. Wait, why isn't my hotkey working? Oh, there we go. Uncats your Tommy. What are you going to do about that? Cat boys or cat boy. You can't stop me. Now I'm Tommy regular. Oh no, wait, chat, I have an urge. Oh no. Oh no. Meow. 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 XD. Oh no, it came back. I got cat scratch fever. Oh no. I can't, bros. You guys was one guy. I got one guy, chat. It's over. Just like my Oshi. Chisaka Iwi. Chisaka Iwi is really cool. I will now tell you guys about Chisaka Iwi. Hold on. Not browser source. What the heck? I'll put nice little images on screen. I will tell you guys about my Oshi and why you should sub to my Oshi. There should be the cutout. Oh my gosh, I have so much. Wait, why is there a gamer girl cutout? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I made this one. Look at that cute little like wolf headset. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. She's so cute. S tier VTuber. S tier Oshi. Nyar XD. Leash me :3. Oh, I'll never recover from this. Yar. I'm going to do my webs. Gotta do my webs, guys. I love my Oshi. But yeah, for my schooling days, I used to be quite the bully, actually. So I did not grow up in a nice neighborhood. Despite how nice my classes were, I wasn't raised in a very great place. It wasn't like the projects or anything, but my friends taught me wrong. Because it was a very, like my friends would say, it's always a pretty ghetto neighborhood. Section 8 Tommy. Oh no, don't send me back, I don't want to go back. Okay, when I used to have a stick. I used to find like a stick, and I had a stick that I used to hit people. Because everybody in the neighborhood owned some kind of weapon, and I had a stick I found, and it was kind of like a knife stick, so I was like whacking people with it. And for the longest time, I thought that's how you made friends, that you had to fight people to make, like, it was legit like, you know how they say to make friends, you know how guys make friends, they like beat each other up? That's kind of how it was. I used to fight my friends a lot. So I went to school, and on the playground, I would end up beating up people, and they didn't realize at the time because I was like, if you guys ever saw me take the autism test, by the way, I should take like an autism test on stream. That'd be funny. So for what I used to do was I used to fight people on the playground, and I used to think that's how you made friends. I was very deprived of actual friendship. And I don't think a lot of people like me off of that. No, I ended up making like I did end up making a lot of friends later on, but it was always like weird, because I used to think that like bullying people was how I made friends. I know I'm confessing some weird things, and it's very odd for my very autistic background. Because another thing is I used to keep I used to not like mixing my food. If my food, like, if the juices from, like, my steak ran into my mashed potatoes, it was ruined. It was ruined, chat. There'd be nothing but... it would be ruined completely. I'd be like, I'm not eating anymore. That's terrible. We are all... yeah. You kind of have to be to be a VTuber. Especially now, it's just me embracing my autism. I think my autism points went up at least 20,000 points just by doing that. I'm going to open up a web browser and we're going to look up autism test. I'm going to open up an autism test, okay? We'll see how bad it goes. Is there? Do you guys have a link to an actual autism test, NYAH? I don't know which one is good. Quiz, do I have autism? What? Oh, there's literal questions that are like, do I have autism? Well, yeah, if you're asking, probably a little autistic. You know. Oh wait, let me open up that browser source. Browser, yeah. I hope it doesn't open up anything you buy. Hold on. We're going to go to the intro just a little bit. Just a little bit, chat. I'll still talk to you guys, but you guys will see this. No, wait, I have to risk it all. You guys might see my, like... You guys might see... Well, I'm going to get rid of my email, just in case this is the first thing that pops up. Nyar. Then again, I should open up my email so you guys could harass me more, I guess. Yeah, that'd be funny. It would be. It'd be hilarious. I don't know what to actually do for Zatsu, so I'm a little insane, a little cringe. I'm just gonna type that cringe. It should be... Is browser source good? I don't know if browser source is good. We'll see, chat. I gotta get this long link. This should be my browser that I haven't touched. There we go. Just do I have autism? Ew, why is it like that? Oh, because I allowed transparency. Refresh browser scene. We'll do this. I have to make it a little smaller. There we go. This is so dumb. Am I on yourself first? Online test for adult autism. Let's see what this one is. Question 1. Is it showing up properly, guys? I might have to do a window capture instead. Let's see. Window capture. Just go write autism. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna minus myself a little bit so you guys can see the autism test in progress. In progress, guys. Let's see, we got this. This works. I guess it works. I don't know. There's usually a better autism test than this one, but let's check for our XT:3. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. Slightly disagree. I sometimes like the collabs and all that. Although with I'll go back to schooling. I prefer my group projects to be solo. Do you know why? I have a thing. The thing I have is when I did the group projects, I would be like this, chat. I would be like I don't want anyone else to like I wanted to pull my weight, but I also didn't want to do too much. So I was always like overthinking whether I should freaking do the project or not. And then I would always like last minute. I procrastinated hard. Alright, question 2. I prefer to do the same things same way. For my instance, my morning routine, definitely disagree. I don't have any like routine, no scheduled routines or anything. I find myself becoming strongly absorbed in something, even obsessed. Definitely agree. Like my Oshi, like my Three Kingdoms, like my Tism games. Definitely agree. I'm very sensitive to noise and will e-plug. Okay, I definitely disagree. Loud equals funny. Remember? Loud, funny. Sometimes people say I'm rude, even when I think I'm being polite. I actually overthink this. Like, I wish there was one that, like, I think that I'm being not polite. But I would definitely disagree to this one. I find it easy to imagine what characters look like. Yeah, I definitely agree. Every time I read a book, I always say, like, oh my gosh, RRXD:3. I'm going to self-insert as the max guy. I don't know if I really, like, go around self-inserting. But, definitely agree. I find it easy to talk. This one, I actually will disagree with. I prefer one-on-ones. Sometimes, even when chat talks a lot, I'm trying to, like, talk to a single person in chat. Sometimes, I'll try to talk to chat in general. But I find it to be really hard, actually. XD:3. That's why my yaps. I'm told my yapping is decent. Well, we'll see. This is why we're relying completely on a definitely disagree there. Slightly disagree. It depends on the dynamics of the group. Like if it's a friend of a friend, I really hate with a friend of a friend scenarios. They always get me. So I'll do slightly disagree. It's interesting to find out things about people. Yeah, I do like finding things about people. I have the investigator mindset because I also was I was in schooling to become a private eye. Private eye, nyar. Tommy Ito, nyar. Detective Catboy. Wait, I don't want to say Catboy Detective. This is all just gonna go back to the one person I'm thinking of. The Mexican leader of the white race, bros. I don't want to be his Catboy concubine, please. Please adopt me. I don't want to. I don't want to, bros. We'll definitely agree though. I find numbers, dates, and strings of information fast. Yeah, I definitely do. It's over. It actually is so over. Oh, hold on, real quick. I'm gonna get one of my weights. While I do this. Okay. I have my arm weight. I'll start working on that while I'm doing this. Wait. I can only work out my left hand while I'm doing this. I'm only right. Well, my left hand is my weaker one, to be honest. It's my weaker bicep. So, I definitely agree. I'm a big history nerd, so, you know. Well, history. Oh my gosh. War. Whoa. I prefer non-fiction books to films to fiction. This is hard. I actually... One movie I really liked over... I watched Inglourious Bastards. Okay? But I watched Rise of the... What is it? Rise of the Valkyrie beforehand. So I went to see Rise of the Valkyrie. And I watched Inglourious Bastards thinking it'd be like the same thing. I didn't know it was an alt history thing. So I was like, wait, this isn't like Rise of the Valkyrie. Funny Mustache Man didn't die in Rise of the Valkyrie, but Tom Cruise did. Anyways, I can't say I kind of like the alt history stuff now. Meow. Before then, I didn't actually prefer it. So back then, I actually would have preferred non-fiction more. But I actually like this one, so I'll slightly agree. Finding upsetting if my daily routine is upset or changed. Not at all. I'm terrible at planning. I'm very spontaneous. I will do things spontaneously, and no one will stop me. I do things like this whole stream is just because I'm amused. Like deep down, I'm very amused. Oh my gosh. I'm so stupid. We'll see if I have Chisholm though. It's difficult for me for actually no, I'm very good at reading people. I kind of have to be. Definitely disagree. I want many times making small talk with new people. Definitely agree. I don't have any problems with that. Small talk's really easy. I sometimes just walk up to people and introduce myself. Even if it's very awkward. Literally. I confused somebody once with somebody I knew, and I just kept talking. I pretended like it was. I even shook their hand, and I was like, "Oh, I know you from this," or it was a friend of a friend. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, I know." And then I realized afterwards, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I know those people, but they're from." I was thinking about a completely different thing. This is not going well. Hold on, I'm gonna put my weight down for like 2 seconds. Ah, there we are. Man, I notice small changes in a person's appearance. No, actually no. I can't notice that. When I was young, I used to play Let's Pretend. Definitely agree all the time. I used to like just run around and imagine like whole scenarios in my either with like toys I have. Well, to be fair, I'm an older brother, so I had to play the Let's Pretend very often. Like, oh, this is just RP:3XD. Yeah, I call RP:3XD a lot. Even with other people, we used to just pretend to, like, that stuff like, oh my gosh, we're doing StarCraft. Okay, I'm gonna mention something. You know how, what was his name? Sakanya mentioned RPing as a turret from StarCraft. Well, I had a StarCraft RP with friends. It was awful. But do you know what I always inserted myself as? I always pretended I was the ghost from StarCraft. You know, ghost reporting. That was me. And I can't remember all the quotes, but I definitely remember ghost reporting. And I used to do those, in StarCraft 2, they have like those RP things, and I would RP as the Overmind a lot. I used to spend hours on StarCraft 2 RP and just play as the Overmind. And then somebody would come in with a battle, like the Hyperion, and like instantly give me, and I was like, no, you can't do that. You have to fight my swarm of Zerglings first. Oh, so many RPs ruined. But I kept playing anyways, and I'm like, okay, fine, new RP. I'm a ghost now, and I'm gonna interrupt your RP, and like I'm gonna come in, and I'm gonna give myself a special name. I'd always ask first. Nyar. I like collecting information about stuff I'm interested in. Of course, Nyar. Definitely agree. I like meeting new people. Definitely agree. Especially new people when they show up in my chat. People close to me say I repeatedly talk. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I could gush about my Oshi for hours. She's like angry. She's the best. She was doing Pawn Ball recently. I remember playing that game at my grandma's house. I used to just play it. Oh, like that and Warcraft 3, actually. I played Warcraft 3 a ton with at my grandma's house because my computer couldn't even run it. My computer couldn't run Warcraft 3. So I beat the whole campaign and I beat the whole Frozen Throne at my grandma's house whenever I stayed at my grandma's house. Because, you know, my parents had to, like, work and all that. So I was like, okay, might as well play Warcraft 3. I was an undead player, by the way. I did eventually get a computer that was good enough to play online, and then I'd play like I would play Warcraft, and when I played Warcraft, I would always play as undead, and I would start with Death Knight. Death Knight, work my way up to Crypt Fiends, Unholy Aura. Oh my gosh! And now Meat Wagon everybody. I won a lot of games with that setup. I would use the Meat Wagons though. Meat Wagons were really good. Sometimes I tried to do Necromancer. Like if my opponent wasn't human, I would play Necromancer. Like go Death Knight Necromancers. Not a very good setup, but my second hero would always be Lich. Lich is a good Lich and Death Knight go so well because you just nuke everybody. I find it easy to work out what people are thinking or feeling just by looking at their facial expressions. I would agree. Well, slightly agree. Sometimes I'm stupid. New social situations makes me feel anxious. Yeah. I feel anxious right now. I don't know how this stream will go, so I'm like, oh my god. This is not good, chat. We'll definitely agree here. It's important me to carefully plan any activities I'm going to. Once again, no, definitely disagree. I find it hard to work out what other people's intentions are. I have to think about this, chat. XDVAR. This just became an autism test. I should have just said this was an autism test stream. I definitely can feel when people, I would say, slightly disagree. There are certain, like, I could sense autism RP stream. This isn't RP though. I'm not RPing my tism. No. I like Zhong. Zhong's my real tism. If they had a Zhong related thing, it'd be funny. We'll definitely slightly disagree. I find it really hard to play imaginary games with children. Like if I had kids or if I was babysitting, I like I said, I'm an older brother. I'm Oni-chan. That's me. I would say definitely disagree. I have a good imagination. I could definitely do that, like with my own children. I'd be like, oh my god, look at this. Oh yeah, ooh, you better. Oh no, definitely not, because I used to actually with my own father. He's a strong method actor. I think so. But with my own father and my friends, we used to play this game where like my dad would pretend to be like a zombie or something and chase me around the house. I missed the he'd play like this music he called the zombie music. We would chase around the house and we're like, we gotta stop the zombie! We gotta stop the zombie! We gotta not be infected, and then we'd hold up like in a room or like a pillow fort and be like, stop him! Stop him! It's very funny. Or like, yeah, that's what I would do. Oh, like... It's very fun. That's why my dad was super cool, and why a lot of people liked him. It's because he would always be like join in on our games and stuff. I love my dad. I love my parents so much. I hope they're not watching though. Guys, I remember one time my father was like, "What's the link to your channel?" My coworkers were asking about your VTubing. This is like a 60-year-old man talking to his coworkers, and they like younger coworkers, because he works with you know, he in his job he has Zoomer coworkers too, so he ended up giving away my channel to them. I hope he didn't. Although he thinks my jokes are funny, and sometimes I show this streams. Anyways, your dad's coworkers here, run! No! No, bro! Hello, Bresh! Welcome to my stream! XD! You're judging your father right now. No! I will not be judged. I am unshamed. I have no shame. XD. I'm a good diplomat and can easily unironically, yes. I can do this. I can settle any situation. Like, people have threatened to, a lot of people who, like, I interacted with were like, oh, you're horrible online. And then I talk to them in real life, they are a lot less, disagreeable. So, definitely agree. I'm often the last person to understand the joke. Okay, I'm dense. I'm dense, chat. This is me a lot of the times. I process. It takes a little while to understand the joke. It takes me way too long to understand certain jokes. or if you watched my podcast with MC, I was like, I was saying something that's yabai, and then I only realize it after he points it out where he goes, huh? I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I said something stupid. But yeah, so I'll slightly agree. I do. Oh, this is me. Definitely agree. I do I do something spontaneously. Like, I don't even have a script for this. I'm just waffling. I'm just yapping and waffling because I'm crazy. That's why. You have to be insane to be a VTuber. You have to be even more insane to be a male VTuber. VTubing? Oh my gosh. If I'm interrupted doing something, I find it hard to... Nope. Definitely disagree. Chat, do I go back? I often get sidetracked if I'm... I often get sidetracked if I'm freaking... like, in the middle of something. And you always hear my stuttering in my thought process where I'm like, that's just once again me going like this. What was I talking about? Oh well, tangent into something else. Well, I'll eventually get back to it. Or sometimes when I rewatch my VODs, I'm like, oh my gosh, nyar. I should continue that thought, nyar. But no, I think I could keep going and do what I'm doing. I mean, I'm going back to this autism test, so, you know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad yet. I notice pattern. I'm a noticer. I notice. I notice. Definitely agree. I have a very strong interest and get upset if I can't pursue them. Yes. It's my anxiety and my Minhera. It just builds up. I can tell if someone I'm talking to is getting bored. Oh no, that's my chat, right? Chat, are you bored? Chat, answer honestly. Oh no. I'm not a Zatsu king. It's over. It's over. Disagree. I'm so stupid. Autism results. Well, based on your answers, you experience very few signs of autism and are... I'm a fake autist! No, chat! I'm a fake! I'm a fraud! It's only 12! Is there any other, like, autism things, chat? Cause this one's saying I'm not autistic. I'm fake test. Fake cell! No! He's a fake cell! No, bros! RST, no! I think what really separates me from being completely autistic is that I'm very aware of how cringe or how autistic I am. I'm a little too aware. That's why I'm assuming. So 12. We almost have slight tendencies. To be fair, when I did take a different autism test, my score was like just almost consideration. We gotta find more autism tests. We have to find more. Okay, there's another quiz here. I'm gonna go to it. We have to go up. Remember the rule of 3, chat. Rule of 3. I have to know, chat. I can't be a fake test and a fake cell. I can't. I just can't, chat. Okay. I'm good at spotting patterns other people miss. I think so. Agree. I prefer to do things, disagree. Except washing my hands. Washing my hands, no. By the way, this is one of those tests where they don't give me 4 answers, and they give me, like, those medium answers. I will not answer the medium answers. I will either click agree or disagree. Or neutral. I am not touching the middle part. I find it challenging to understand the unspoken rules. Yeah. I just say whatever I say. That's what happens, yeah. People often tell me I'm being rude when I'm trying not to be, agree. I have to, like, clarify. Oh, either that or it's me overthinking. It's really hard. I have 1 or 2 special interests that I can feel are all agree, like Mahjong, my Oshi. Those are those interests. VTubing, streaming. Streaming's my interest. I love streaming too. I'm very sensitive to physical sensations. So, oh, actually, yes, I agree with this. I don't like to. If my clothes feel weird, I change them instantly. Or if I'm feeling uncomfortable, I change it instantly. Yes. Eye contact can be uncomfortable for me. This one I'll disagree with. Unless you're looking at me weird. Unless you're looking at me with those bedroom eyes. If you look at me with bedroom eyes, it's over for me. I will melt on the spot. It's over. I can't deal. I can't deal. I can't handle that. That's terrible. Okay. Okay, let's actually get back. I'm good at small talk or routine chit-chat. Agree. I am a yapper. People often tell me I'm too literal. Yeah, I think so. In conversations, I'm often unsure of when it's my turn. Agree. Oh, that one. Agree 100%. I often get very confused when to talk, when I should butt in and not. And sometimes I feel like I don't want to lead a convo. I don't want to lead a conversation. And that's why I end up tangenting a lot on the podcast. I feel really bad because my Hobie is over there and he's like... By the way, I am going to put myself in a Discord right now. Just to have random people pop in. There we go. I'm live wait now. Hold on. Did Tommy show up? No, Tommy is not showing up. Good. No Tommy. I don't like Tommy. Tommy disgusting. Tommy gross. Hold on. I'll pop in. You can harass and RP with me in chat. There we go. Always do that. Always make sure that people can harass me when they want to. Actually, who should? Actually, I should go to a different one. Oh yeah, there is a place I could like get harassed with. Oh, I gotta switch my Discord first. My Discord! My Discord! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, chat! Yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't know if anybody will actually pop in for this. I'm gonna put myself on Open VC Live. I don't know if anybody would actually pop in for that. But whatever. Oh. Feel free to harass. Okay, that's all settled. Back to the autism test. repetitive movements like pacing. Oh, I pace all the time. Yeah, I pace a lot. Especially when I'm deep in thought, I keep pacing. It's just what I do. When my routine is disrupted, it could be distressing. Disagree. I like to collect or track specific. Yep, we already went through this. Agree. I mimic other people's behavior to appear normal. Disagree. Unless it's a concert. If it's at a concert, that's completely different. That's a different thing. I disagree. It's easy for me to understand what others are thinking, even if they don't say it. I'm no mind reader. I can't read your mind, chat. I can't tell you guys if you guys are having a good time or not. I overthink. I should have drank. I should have drank before I did this stream, so I don't have to worry about this kind of thing. So stupid. Okay. Disagree. I can talk about my interests for hours. Agree. Like, my Ellen streams were, like, just me talking about every single little detail about the frickin' game. Like, even, like, the gods and worships and all that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is how you get the bonus for that. Or this is how you get the bonus for this. I often miss when people say one thing, but mean something else. Agree 100%. Certain sounds that don't seem to bother other people seem very upsetting. Okay. I will disagree, but there's one thing that bothers me. When people remember those agendas with the covers? Like they have like the holographic covers? When people scratch those covers, I used to go like, oh, it's never too late this time. But when I heard that, I used to be like, oh, my ears, it's terrible. I hate it. I hate the agenda scratching noise. Stop scratching your agenda. Stop it. No, I don't need to hear the agenda scratching noise. It made me upset. I find it challenging to be in a conversation with 2 or more people. Agree sometimes. Imagining something that's not real can be difficult for me. Disagree. Alright, let's see our score. This one says several times. Oh no. Oh no, 65 out of 100. I think it just depends on the test. The test is 100%. The agenda will not be stopped. No, stop scratching the agenda. Stop it. It hurts my ears. It hurts my brain. Is there an in-depth to this one? What does a score mean? Several signs of autism. Sometimes it's... we got few signs of autism in the last one. Man, these autism tests are inconsistent. Maybe I should actually get this. Alright, let's see if we can find another one. Actually, no, wait. Isn't there the Harry Potter house test? We're going to do the Harry Potter house test. Oh my gosh, chat. I hope it's not Hufflepuff. If it's Hufflepuff, I will lose my mind. Hufflepuff is such the basic, like, bitch one to go with, chat. And I don't like that rar. XD. I'm no Hufflepuff. I know some people really like the Hufflepuff one, but that ain't me. That ain't me. I'm no fortunate son. I'm no senator's son, bros. I love it. The agenda thing is very funny. Okay. Yeah, I want to get sorted now. Get sorted now. Now. Start it. We start it. Oh, what? Can I skip this? Oh no, chat. Why do I have to sign up for this? Oh, chat. Why do I have to sign up for this? Okay, hold on. I will hide this. We'll hide this for now. I'm gonna sign up in the background. In the meantime, enjoy my adorable cat face. Don't do anything you buy with my cat face. Okay, I will say, for my streams, I wish my chat was more like Nico Nico Doga chat. Like, it just flung across the screen. I always keep saying this, but I wish I had that chat style. It'd be so cool, and it would be amazing. I love Nico Nico Doga. Like the Rananru, Dandanru. I don't know. Soba, 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 soba. Okay. Okay. No, I have to go through this. I'm gonna have to sign up. Okay. I'm gonna put my birthday. You know, I'm forever 22, so you guys can't actually see my real birthday. I'm sorry. Ain't happening. You guys aren't allowed to see that. It's illegal. Okay, I might have written in 1932 as my birth year, but you guys gotta understand, I've been 22 forever. Okay? That's the lore. The lore. It's all part of kayfabe. Which I like where the term kayfabe comes from. If we use the term kayfabe, do you think VTubers have like heels and faces? Is there like a VTuber that's like a heel? Because imagine if I just become a heel VTuber instead of a face. I would need to be like in collabs a lot, and I'd just be the guy who like trolls everybody and plays the villain. It's so good when you're evil, chat. It's so good to be evil. I'm an evil I want to be an evil VTuber, but I'll never be a good, like, evil VTuber. There's already good evil VTubers like Sawa. Sawa's the most evil VTuber. We all know this already. Alright, let's just put in a basic, password. I'm just gonna put in my VTuber name. Sign up for this. We got this. Like, I don't want the fan mail, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, we got it. We're back. We're back. We're so back, chat. We're back. We're back. Bam. Bam. So cool. So cool. So epic. Okay, we're here. We're back on the test. Dawn or dusk? I like dusk. I like night runs and all that. Which of the following would people hate most about me? Ordinary, selfish, ignorant. I think I will be. Oh my God! OC, guys, OC, guys, OC, OC. I'm not cowardly. I don't think so, at least. Definitely ordinary, probably. I'm just a silly little guy. Cats. Ginger cat, white cat, Siamese cat. Oh my, oh, I love tabby cats. They're so cute. Oh, black cats though. Black cats though. Man, I really like black cat. Tabby. I like the fluffy ones the most. In which order would you rescue these objects from the Trolls Club, if you could? Oh my gosh. What is this? A nearly perfected cure. Okay. Oh wait. I didn't do this right. Okay. Reorder items. Now I understand it. A cure for the dragon's pox. Nobody cares. All you suffer. Suffer, guys. No dragon pox cure. Position 3. Student records going back 1,000 years. Oh my gosh, that's my. Oh, I have to protect the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet must be protected, and the book will be second. Confirm order. Which of the following would you most likely study? Mer people. Oh, I don't want to go underwater. I don't want to be near water. I'm a cat boy. That's scary. Water is scary, Nya. Nyar, no! No water here. Centaurs? No. Those are horse people. Also scary. Werewolves. I love werewolves. I love wolves. Oh no, my Oshi. Vampires. Goblins. I don't know about them goblins. I go to Green Gox every day and I tell them I don't trust them. I don't trust goblins. I'm like, Goblin Slayer will come get you guys. Goblin Slayer will save me, bros. Trolls? Ew. Gross. I don't have trolls remorse. Ghost. To be honest, werewolves? Werewolves. A muggle. Ew. Imagine you're walking down the street. Okay, chat. You're walking down the street. Imagine this. And a filthy muggle comes up to you. And they say this. They say, how do I get to, Central Plaza? And I'm like, filthy muggle, why are you talking to me? A pox upon you. A pox upon your family. How dare one speak to a pure-blooded wizard like me? Something like that. Ask him what. Okay, a muggle confronts you and says that you are sure you are a witch or wizard. What do you do? A Vaticadabra! A Vaticadabra! Get wrecked, muggle scum! Tell them you're worried about their mental health. Agree and ask what they like. A free sample. Agree and walk away. Free sample of a jinx. You want to be jinxed? I'll be like this. I'll be like, Flipendo! Get knocked back on your back, muggle scum! Select that. What kind of instrument most pleases your ears? Oh my gosh. I really do like the piano. Pianos are really nice. I would really prefer that. The drum? I'm not very beat focused. I really like the sound of pianos, so let's see. The violins are also really good. I'm thinking really hard. What's the last option? Trumpet. Trumpet's more for triumphant victories, and I don't have triumphant victories. I only take L's. So I like the piano because it could be sad, and I'm a sad boy, and I need the piano, bros. I need it. It makes me happier about myself. I need that. So we'll go with piano on this one. When did Tommy get hit with the woo beam? What do you mean? I've always been cute and adorable and a woo and very, very. I'm not groomable. I've already groomed. Wait. Yeah. Tommy has always been hit by the woo beam. I just don't let it out very often. Please understand, cute flamingo. I've always been like this. Oh, you're a cute fat flamingo. It's okay. I'm working out right now. Okay, you can work out with me. Do 1,000 push. 1,000 push. I remember doing like, was it 40 push-ups when my Oshi asked once. That was hilarious. And then she asked me, "Did you do them?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course I did them." In a row. I'm a strong cat boy. I'm a likey boy. I'm wiry. You know, shock absorbent. Manlit cat boy always gets it. I got this. We cats are very shock absorbent, obviously. You know? It's just what we do. Oh. So I'll go with the piano. Let's not delay. Left or right? Left. All good adventurers always go left, chat. No way hell I'm doing a push-up. My body's already broken from stretching. Oh. Wait, that was it? They're already going to sword me? Okay, let's find out. Continue. It's going to say Hufflepuff. Oh my gosh! Bros, I'm Slytherin. I knew. I think my anti-muggle rant. The test heard my anti-muggle rant. I don't like muggles, and I don't like Pure mudbloods, bros. But I will mudblood. Chat. Chat, I will say one thing. Chat, I will mix with a mudblood. I am that, but don't tell anybody. Don't ask a Slytherin. Don't ask a Slytherin the blood purity of his GF. Cause you guys know. You know. Reese's and group not gonna make it. No. I'm pinning that comment. It's getting pinned. Welcome to Slytherin. You probably know that some of Slytherin's most renowned members include Severus Snape and Bellatrix Lestrange. But did you know that Merlin himself was a Slytherin? Oh my gosh, Merlin himself, bros. Or that according to legend, the first ribbon of a first class order, Merlin is green to reflect his Hogwarts house? Tommy Ito, create my portrait. Wait, you could create your portrait? That's cool. Let's make a portrait now. I want to make the portrait. Wait, I have to make it. Why do I look like this, bros? Why do I look like this? Okay. Let's see. I'm like a skeleton in real life. Like, you guys know, if you guys know Cypher, I get like in real life I get confused with Cypher, but let's just go with Tommy Ito. Let's see. Yeah, I have to keep the kayfabe up, so I got like a rounder face. I'm very pale. I'm very, very pale. Eyes. Look at these eyes. Look at those bushy brows. Bushy brow. No, I definitely have the more feminine looking. Yeah, and brown eyes. That's fine. No, we're red eyes, just like Tommy Ito. Oh my gosh. You have glasses? Yeah. Look at, I'm so disgusted. I look like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I don't like those muggles. Muggle studies is my worst. I fail in Muggle studies. Unfortunately. Well, fortunately. There we go. Nose type. I got no nose. Where's the no nose option? Okay. And we gotta go with the RAR XD:3 kinda mouth. You're so cheesy looking. Oh my gosh. Look at that smile. That's a winning smile, chat. That's how I look. It's so perfect. It's perfect. Oh my gosh. I got this. I got this. We win these. We win these. Best thumbnail smile. Exact Mr. Beast thumbnail smile. I'm also dyslexic, by the way. I can't spell that out for you. I'm sorry. It's too many letters that get mixed up in my head. And let's see. Ooh, this is fancy. That's fancy. The typical Tommy Ito. What? Oh, you could just go with regular hair. The white hair is kind of close. That's blonde. You have to go like this. This will be us. Well, me specifically. What's these? What the heck? Oh, earrings. Ew. No thanks. What about this? Freckles? Freckles. I got a beauty mark, I think. Hold on, I gotta look at this portrait. Beauty mark. I have like a mole, but it's not there. Yeah, my moles aren't there. Those are like beauty mark moles. Okay. You can go with a beard. We're not going with a beard. I like to be clean shaven a lot, you know? Alright, let's see. It's gotta be. We gotta have like the biz. Yeah, this is the Tommy Ito. Look, it's there, chat. Wait, it has to be green though. We have to obey our house rules, even though I'm like blue. Blue, but green. We go green. We gotta rep our house. What is this one? Oh wait, this is a little pin. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. The little pin will work. It will work, chat. And then I need my wand for Avada Kedavra. Like, what's that? What's that, Muggle? Are you a mudblood? Are you not the right type of mudblood or Muggle? It's over. Flipendo. Get knocked on your back. Spine crushed. It's over. You guys used to play. That's what I should do, guys. I should play the Harry Potter game. We're playing the Harry Potter game later today. I'm playing the Harry Potter game later today. Those old PC ones. I'm gonna play them just for you guys. I've thought about it. We're gonna play after the Zatsu and the RP. We're gonna play NYAH, but we're gonna play NYAH. My should be like NYAHs. This is just for the RP chat. But today, I will play the Harry Potter game, the old ones. I kind of like those games. I also like the music from them. They're really nice. I wonder if they'll be copyright stricken. I mean, they are those musics from the movies that they like to use. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but like I said, I gotta flipendo those mudblood. Oh my gosh. What's that? I don't even know what that is. That's like a genuine wizard staff. Nah, like I said, classic. We flipendo those fools. And we gotta have our cat. Our cats are rep, obviously. Yeah. What's this? Oh, that's the Slytherin banners. That's what we're doing. But you know, I'm in the throne because I'm just that cool. I'm just that cool. I'm a pureblood. Pureblood. Let's get those muggles. They gotta know who's the champion around here. Okay, and I like nighttime. We've established. Oh wow, that's very classy. I want to go with that. Picture frame. Yeah, edgy, toony. My wand hand. My wand hand, bros. Hold on, chat. I gotta do something. I gotta go a little bit off of the uwu mode just to do this. No. Do I even have anything worth doing for that? My wand hand hunger. No. Yeah, I gotta go with this. My wand hand hungers with the vengeance. My wand hand is my pure wizarding blood. The bloodline back from Merlin. Merlin's bloodline runs through me, and it's telling me that I have Avada Kedavra those muggle scum. Something like that. Hello? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, chat. Even if you're muggles, you guys are still welcome in my chat. I just get to flipendo you. On the average. Yeah, we complete the portrait. We complete it. Wait, maybe this one's edgier looking. Yeah, that's edge. Okay, we complete it. Save. We made our portrait. Look at that. That's literally me, chat. Do I look so cool? I got like the K-pop hairstyle and all that. Well, use the hashtag. We'll download it just for funny. How far does this even go? Discuss. Oh, we could do our muggle death. Exactly. Wait, what do I pin? That's way better. Yee, total muggle death. TMD, bros. TMD. We gotta get rid of those muggles. We can't hide anymore. We have to defeat them. Alright, we'll do this one next. I can't believe I got sidetracked on Harry. I used to really like... Oh my gosh. There's audio for this one. But I used to really like Harry Potter because my mother was completely into it, and she used to, when I was really young, she used to read me the stories before bedtime. So she would read me like the entire books, and then I finally saw the movies, and I was like, "This is nothing like the books. The books are way different." Stuff like that. Nyar. I hope it's a cat, nyar, because I'm totally like a cat. I don't even know what the results could be for this kind of thing. Okay, let's begin. Oh my gosh, the audio. I didn't know I was playing a video game. I thought this was a Zatsu. Man, nyar. Maybe I should... Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Wait, what? I didn't touch anything! Oh. I clicked leaf by accident. Oh no, I'm Canadian! It's over, chat! I was gonna go blade, not leaf. Protect. I protect! Like, I protect my Oshi. Okay, I think we need a deep breath and start again. What do you mean, bro? I'm good, I got this. Protect. I protect. Protect my Oshi's honor, bros. Okay. I like being warm. I don't like being cold. I'm a bony boy. I don't know what being cold is. I've shivered to death. I shivered to death really easily. Prowl. Prowl. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the prowl. Wait, that's a Warcraft line. That's Rexar. He goes, I'm on the prowl. I saw a claw, or maybe a fang. Keep going. Oh no, what's going on, chat? It's too immersive. It's the immersion. Lost. I'm lost. I'm a VTuber. I don't know directions. It's 4 minutes. What is this, bros? Black. Yippee! I'm black. I'm evil, remember? That's part of the lore. Besides, black looks really good with red. Click and drag to release. Okay. What is it? It's a wild... Ain't no way, chat! How did it know? How did it know that I... Okay, I'm going to tell you... is that too telling? My Chinese New Year thing is actually the wild boar. They knew! They knew me, chat! Yippee. That's us, though. That's me. Wild boar. I want to... Should I cast it? Oh my gosh. Am I actually learning anything? Oh my god. How did they know that I was the wild boar? Well, do I have to cast? I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna cast it, bros. I don't know what the casting's about. Oh, it's just release it again. Yippee! Oh, I'm gonna have to share this entire profile when I'm done. I don't know if it does like any spam or anything if I do it, but whatever. Total muggle. The last thing these muggles. Well, then again, I think it's the mentors you fight. Then again, I am a dement. What would a Dementor even do to me? It would just like inherit all my Minera. Oh no! I overwhelmed the Dementor by giving it Minera. No, bros. It can't handle all my Minera. Okay, there has to be other quizzes and stuff. But not now. Quidditch champion rewards. Visit the shop. Hogwarts subjects select. Oh, let's do that one. We'll see. It better not be Muggle studies. I hate Muggles. Total muggle death. But this is why okay, chat. I'm gonna tell you something. Zoom in. I'm gonna hide this a little bit. Do what this does though. The good thing about these Zatsus is I get ideas of what I want to stream, and right now I want to stream those Harry Potter games. I'll probably do that in a little bit, to be honest. That's my full disclosure, NYAH. If you guys want Catboy still, I won't do the ooh face. Ooh, what's this? Oh, the reason I could do the ooh, what's this? So well is because my sister's a scaly. Yeah, and if you're watching out there, because I know you sometimes watch me, I don't care. Get wrecked. Thank you for your assistance helping me stream though, because I took streaming advice from my sibling. Well, I won't. Next time you visit, I promise I won't be caught playing mahjong the whole time. Okay? Promise. I promise. Okay? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm calling somebody out. I'm calling out one of my viewers. I know you're there. Anyways, back to the... I like how it's still called autism. I named it OBS autism. Autism. Even though I'm a fake cell. I'm a fake cell autist. Fake autist. With some autistic tendencies. Okay. Pop this back up again. Okay, which of these subjects did Hermione not take the Allen? I think she did. I can't remember, chat. I'm literally all my magic knowledge is gone. I don't think she liked that one. No, it was Muggle Studies. In which class would you learn how to levitate objects? Oh, that's obvious. It's Charms. I know that one. How many defense against the dark arts teacher did? Oh, how many movies were there? Let's see. I'm going to go through all of them real quick. So first one was Voldemort. Well, it was Professor Quirrell. So it was him, and then it was Werewolf. I remember Werewolf too. There was Mad Eye Moody, so that's at least 3. And then there was Snape, right? So that's 4? Oh. There's a timer. Which Hogwarts school year was Harry when he learned about mandrakes? I think his second? Yeah. I remember that. Who was it? It was somebody, she was a... I can't remember anything. That was... What was it? Oh, there is the timer. It fills up, bros. I can't work under pressure. It's too much pressure. Well, yeah. Should have gone with history of magic. How many subjects? 7? Ah, fudge. Ah, fudge, chat. So, you need to try and study harder. My points, bro. Of course those nerds in Ravenclaw would be first. I hate those. I hate those people in Ravenclaw. Oh, I'm calling out all you Ravenclaws out there. You guys are a bunch of nerds. You don't understand total... That being said, I would... Well, then again, Ravenclaw does have the most Asian students, so I would totally date a Ravenclaw. Actually, I dated Slytherin because, my wife is a Slytherin. And she's in Slytherin, I think. At least when she took it. That means she contributed to our 4th place. She hates this chat. She contributed. I'm gonna retake it. I'm gonna do this again. That's easy. Transfiguration. She turns into a cat. NYAH. In the North Tower. Which creature was given to that Fudge. I forgot. No, I am not a house trader. She's a Slytherin, not a Ravenclaw. I totally just. Alright, well this one just repeat Muggle studies. Cause who studies Muggles anyways? Charms. How many? Oh, that was. I think 5. I think it was 5. It was 6. Which school year did Harry learn about that? I already answered that. Vector. I'm just cheating. He's cheating. He remembers things. I'm remembering. Remembering chat. 8. He's cheating. He's cheating. Hermione would be proud. Now I'm a nerd. It's over, chat. Oh, you're in the wrong house. Oh wait, there's more quizzes. Wizard drinks. Prisoner of Azkaban edition. Oh, that's from the films. Alright, we got 5 more silly stuff. There's gotta be like, there's gotta be silly tests you could take. Oh my gosh. What the heck is even showing, bros? Related to recent searches. Oh my gosh. He's trying to dox me on stream. Like that one, like Sonic.exe doxed me on stream. I still have my Sonic, by the way. Guys, do you want to see my Sonic plush? I still have him. Keeps you comfy. Keeps you comforted. I got my Sonic. There has to be a there has to be creepypasta. There has to be a creepypasta thing. I'm not a house trader. I'm not a house trader, NYAH. You can't make me. You can't make me into a house trader. I plead the fifth. The house I support the most is whatever house my Oshi's in. There's gotta be like a Sonic character quiz. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh my gosh. I don't, guys, full disclosure, I barely know anything about Sonic. I don't know a lot. I played a few games. My sibling played a lot more. You love to travel. Definitely. What the heck is... What? Where are all these ads? You might also like... No, bros! I like how immediately for the Sonic thing, right? Immediately. It's feet. It's feet. Sonic test, it's feet. It's all feet, chat. This is the most Sonic thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, leave me alone with the feet. What's your favorite color? Red. I don't like feet. Stop telling me about feet. Who's the best Sonic character? That's obvious. It's obvious, chat. It's it's unobvious. Is Shadow listed here? He's edgy. We'll go with I guess he was a bad guy for one, so that was pretty cool. How would you describe your lifestyle? It's all about me. It's all work. Purposeful, troubled. That's me. Oh my gosh, all these advertisements. What's your favorite Sonic game? The one I played the most is actually just the original Sonic. I get filtered in Marble Zone. The Marble Zone filters me. It filters me harder than I'm filtering my audience right now. Okay, NYAH. But it is in fact that. Who's your favorite person? My love. What power-up do you want in daily life? High speed so I never have to travel. Think about it. You could run everywhere. What's your obsession? Going Gots to go back. Oh no. Sorry, I inhaled my Zin wrong. My nicotine bros. GENKI? Influencing people to my own way, being the best, protecting what's important to me. He protects. What's your greatest weakness? Having a big ego, lacking confidence, being obsessed, blunt honesty, honestly. What gives you powers? Myself. Oh my gosh, hey JP, what's up? Nyar. Welcome to my stream, Nyar. We're going through Sonic. You like my cursed doll? Nyar. They let me keep it after the Sonic.exe. Look at the pin. The pin will roughly describe what I've been doing. Yeah, I know. All you gotta do is play a cursed game and have Sonic.exe come for you, and you get a free plushie. And you could give it to your Oshi at Offkai. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, hey Chishaka Iwi, here's your cursed Sonic plushie. He's got me. He's gonna get me. But before he gets me, I'm gonna give it to you. And that way, I'll be cursed, but you won't. Nyar. Stuff like that. And then I lick my paw for like 10 hours or something. Alright, so we continue. What are you eating that gives you energy? Genki. As much as I can. No, I don't eat a lot. Oh, this is actually a pizza, probably. One of your friends is in trouble. What do? I'm gonna teach him a lesson. I probably cause trouble. Nothing's your problem. I go help. If there's no one, I'll help where I can. I try. How are you spending your free time? Is it streaming? Settling scores. Settling scores. Everyone must pay. Everyone must pay on my list. On my to-do list of I'm gonna get ya. It's all there. You guys don't know, but I have a grudge list, and I'm writing it right now. Every time you tease me in chat, like for example, Tenpai for making that red hair joke, you're number 1 on the list. No, you're number 2 on the list. Okay. Alone in a dark room. Hang around at home. Training. I always train. How are your friends describe you? I gotta ask them real quick. Gullible, narcissistic, kind-hearted. Everybody says I'm kind. I don't trust them. Where's the... where is the one? Can you feel the sunshine? Doesn't it brighten up your day? And now I'm gonna get like another cursed doll to come and like end me on stream. Alright, we only have these ones though. I am me, all of me. What's your favorite Sonic faction? Oh my gosh. Team Dark. They're cool. There's Shadow in it. What weapon would you want to wield? Weapon? Bazooka? Spike gauntlets? I like to avoid weapons. Battle. Who wouldn't want battle mech? I just want to be a mecha VTuber. Put me in the robot. If I was Shinji, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going in the robot. I'm gonna stop those angels. I'm gonna... It's gonna be like the Michael Bay... Do you guys know about the Michael Bay, Evangelion? That's me. That's me. I'm gonna be like... Oh, I'm in a giant robot! I'm a fucking fish! That's me. Which area would you want to visit? Where's Green Hill Zone? I want to go to Green Hill Zone. Shinji, but he was cool Giga Chip. Exactly, that's what it was like. He's like, ha, Shinji, I'm a better pilot. Me and you too. Go on, fudge? And it's like, oh wow. We're sharing a bed, right? I'm not a sex pest. I'm not a sex pest. Oh, ooh, nar. I made RP:3, but I'm not a sex pest. If you guys see my recent post, that was like, you're not leaving the room until you have a child. And I'm like, it was very vague posty that I pulled that up. very vague posty, but you guys might get a laugh out of that. Hold on. What am I getting notifications for? Random people are following me. I'm gonna just link it in chat so you guys can see it. I posted a little meme. I'm gonna post it right in my chat so you guys can enjoy. Does that even work? I'm not a sex pad. This is why I gotta deal with you on a daily basis. People just adding me and asking me this. Or when's the wedding? And I don't know, bros. I don't know. Everywhere. Very based. Well, I was like, wow. Wow. And in my head, I was like, base. Alright, what was the question? What Sonic transformation would you want to be? The werehog. I want to be the werewolf. How would you want to travel? By foot. Pregnancy what? No, don't implank. No implank. Ah! I like how I cut off the context. There was context related to that, and I cut it off just so it sounds like an impreg post. I gotta beat those Fujos somehow. You stinky Fujos. You gotta take a shower. You gotta shower. And stop imagining me when I say the whole. Stop imagining me in weird situations when I say the homie cute. Okay. Please, this was supposed to be the filter stream. Wait, one was by a robot. Fudge. Can we go back? I want to go back. I want to go back to the robot. Alright. What music do you like? I like... Oh my gosh, a bit of everything. I am not picky. What's your favorite movie genre? I like thrillers. I really do. That's why I like Kaiji and I like Akagi. They're like thrillers. They're gamble, but it's also thrillers, so I like those a lot. I like thrillers. Oh, speaking of thrillers, you guys know about Law-Abiding Citizen, yeah? Don't type up the nya part at the end. That's just my that's my verbal tick, nya. It's about yeah, the movie is called Law-Abiding Citizen. I really like that movie. Oh, hello, welcome to my Zatsu or Super Cringe. I don't think I have you guys up. You came into the weird thing. Oh no, I think maybe you're getting blocked by the pest.
What am I bearing witness to?
Oh, me being cringe. This is my raw XD stream. You want to introduce yourself? Hold on, it should be. And I'll put this up. Actually, yeah, you should be there. I put you on the side here. There we go. I'll see if our guest shows up over here. I think my VTube studio is blocking. I'm sorry, I have to talk like this. This is my verbal tick. I'll put you on my head.
Hi, I'm Callahan.
Welcome to the stream, where I was exposed as a fake cell.
What?
Yeah, that happened. Disembodied boy escaped. No, he's on my head now. It's okay. You're next to my Sonic.exe plushie. It was a whole thing. It was like, first I was a Slytherin. I was saying that total Muggle death. You also believe in total Muggle death, correct?
Yeah.
Exactly. Hate Muggles. They ask you about things about like, oh my gosh, I know you're a wizard, and I go, Avada Kedavra, get wrecked. She makes a good test is like, oh, do you want to see a jinx? Do you want to be cursed forever? I'll curse your bloodline. Well, currently, I'm finding out what kind of Sonic character I am, and I know nothing about Sonic except I got filtered in, like, Marble Zone. Yeah. What's your own experience with Sonic?
Horde things.
Horde? Is it the feet? Because, like, these feet ads keep popping up.
Horde awful things. Barbussy is a word I never want to hear again.
Oh no! Do you have a favorite character?
No.
You don't have a favorite character? That's sad.
Like Sonic, no.
You like the Sonic. I wonder how much of the audio I picked up because I should have had the call audio set up correctly. But he mentioned something about Dog Bushy and total Muggle death as usual. Based. What did you ever take that test? Did you ever find out what house you belong to?
No.
Do you have a preference? How much do you know about Harry Potter?
A lot of people on Twitter don't like it.
Oh yeah, because of the controversies. Oh, blame J.K. Rowling for that smoke post.
And there's not enough horrifically violent spells in it.
Ah, no, it was really cool. They had that one spell that lets you like manipulate somebody before they die, like puppeteer them. They don't talk about that one too much. I want that spell. I forgot what it's called. I really want it though. I like manipulating people to like dance like a puppet. If this is your intro to me, Tommy Ito, this is not a good intro. Like I'm like, oh, I like to manipulate people. Oh, I talk in NYAH and RAR and XD, and you wanna RP with me, colon 30?
I have seen you before on one of Cypher streams, I think.
Yeah.
I distinctly remember you looking somewhat different.
Yeah, definitely didn't look like that. I've
not sounding like this.
Yeah, I don't usually sound like this. I got hexed. I'm trying to filter the female audience, to be honest. My friend's like, oh, it'll backfire because he talked about mpreg.
Fucking what?
Oh, I posted on Twitter and someone in chat's like, that's mpreg. Oh, it's doubled? Okay, so I didn't need desktop audio. You're good. But yeah, I get harassed very often about impregnation about a certain VTuber. So and then and the last thing was just, did you ever do the autism test?
No.
Not. It's a good stream idea. You could show your viewers how tism you are and not be as long as you're not being exposed as a fake like someone. Me.
You know, this one time on one of my friend's streams, I took a sociopathy test. I may have sociopathy.
Oh well, it's okay. That's called being a content creator. Oh, I'll have to take that one too after this Sonic one. I think I'll wrap it up with that. That would be funny. But remember, chat, all VTubers, especially, remember, Oh, do you know my my golden rule about VTubing? Well, rule number 2.
No.
Rule number 2 of VTubing: males ruin VTubing, especially me. It's true. Everything wrong with VTubing, males involved. Anyways, I kept the open VC just because it's, you know, I had to go to the autism test. I said I'd be like, ew, males. Just... It's okay, bro. Males never find your true gimmick. You have a gimmick for your streams? Like, if you... Like, with your kayfabe. What do you like your kayfabe to be?
My what?
Your kayfabe. You know, your character.
Explain this, I meant to play a character.
Well, you look like a pimp, not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm just in an outfit.
Oh...
Someone drew me in a pimp outfit, and you just have to take advantage.
Yeah, I know. You have fan artists in the fan on stream. Which one? Which one? Bro, yeah. No, if you have fan art, you do it. You go for it. I think the only fan art I have is actually as a VTuber fan and not a VTuber. Oh man. There's a thing I keep trying to avoid bringing up on stream because there's a slur in it. I think I briefly mentioned it in a Twitter reply. Somebody mentioned me. They're like, I'm gonna take this VTuber's whale and I'm going to smash them into their thighs and make her watch as his skull gets crushed. And I'm like, cool. Like, cool. Best way to go out, bros. Crushed by your Oshi's thighs. Who's your Oshi?
I don't watch VTubers.
Oh no. He's like, I hate V. Rule, the unspoken rule of VTubing, I hate V. My Oshi's Chisuka Iria face connect. I mean, a little on the nose, and as you could link to my PL through that. Especially because I meant the whale thing. But
How much money have you spent?
How much money? At once or like total?
Total.
It's in the 5 digits, I think. Yeah, it's probably the 5 digits. I call it an investment. It's an investment.
Bro.
I've gotten better. She yelled at me a few times.
Dude. What the fuck?
There is an interview where I did not disclose that information, but I did say probably more than 30k. But on a single stream, 6k. I know there's a limit on YouTube the amount of times you could super. Oh, the amount.
Look, man. You need to find more hobbies, man.
5 more. Well, my other hobbies is one day I'm gonna rope you guys all into learning mahjong. I hope you know that.
Oh god.
If you wonder why Cypher has those mahjong streams, it's all me. He used to hate mahjong. I'm a good teacher. Yeah. I'm a very good teacher. I just pummel you into like there are other VTubers I taught how to mahjong. I was really if you bring along somebody who's experienced, I will go easier on you guys. Just because I'll skip winning off of you just to go off to like somebody else. I know how to target. It depends on the skill level too. But yeah, I'll focus them for sure. Stuff like that. We're gonna continue this stupid quiz. Oh my gosh, I got sidetracked, but that's because I like talking to people, and you know me from the Cypher streams because he's my Genmate.
Aren't there like is there like 2 people in Milkshake right now?
Yeah, there's like 2 people in Milkshake. there was more initially, but they didn't want to stream. We mostly just popped in for like Bro Lime streams at first, and then he was really happy when I started streaming. I'm like, I'm gonna start streaming. He's like, it's real.
I believe I have asked you about the scale before, correct?
The scale what?
You know,
Is it
scale.
the furry scale?
No, it's better than that.
It's I probably answered it, but I forget a lot of things I answer. Sometimes I just answer what I go with the heart. The scale. Man, I see.
Oh, hi, Oshi.
Yeah. You gotta give me the quick rundown. Cause my brain's melty. It's leaky. I'm pawn.
Here's the scale.
Oh yeah, I'll check it out. Oh, yeah. I remember this one. I remember this one. Yeah. For sure. I think I placed myself 3 or 4. Actually, 4 is pretty good too sometimes. No, 4 because the thighs are still visible.
I have written down the answers I gotten from people. According to it, you said 4.
Yeah, I thought about it. I'm like, when I looked back, I'm like, oh, 4 for sure. No, it's still doable, and then she could like bite my head off when we're done. When I completed my service, I'm like, oh well, I'm now worthless.
My time is up.
My lineage will continue, but it's okay. As long as she doesn't eat the babies afterwards. That's all I care about.
Would you do everyone's service and put it up on stream?
Put it up. I'll do that. You guys gotta see the scale. It saves as WebP. Disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna just copy the image, put it in. You know what I put it into? I put it into freaking MS Paint 3D. My god, I had nothing called scale, so it's all good. There's absolutely nothing called scale. Alright, scale.
You don't like the original name?
No, I just mean I never put a scale on. There we go, chat. It's on stream. See, you see how 4 still has like the. I'll cover the test for now. You see how 4 still has. Oh yeah. By the way, hello Hoshi Umbra. You better have like some kind of Chuni kayfabe. That'll be amazing. Like I was doing earlier, where like my wand hand hungers for the blood of mudbloods and stuff. But here's the scale. See how 4 is perfect?
Yeah.
2 is cute. 2 is cute. 2 is good for like if you like girls cosplaying like that. But man, the elaborate cosplay on 4. Think about that. Man, I want my Oshi to cosplay on 4, and then like and do what I just said. You can murder me. It's okay. As long as I continue my lineage. Why am I'm groomed, by the way, but I'm ungroomable to other women, so it's all good. This is pretty much an intro stream to Tommy Ito at this rate. And I like taking Zins and nicotine, of course. I used to smoke, but then my Oshi said, it looks cool. She told me this. It looks cool in your pictures, but it's not cool for your lungs, so I threw them away. And I really like smoking.
Oh, at least having at least being a VTuber fan's having a positive effect on your life.
Well, no, because I started because I was a VTuber fan. But to be fair,
well, at least it cancels itself out.
Yeah, well, I had like there was some kind of like predisposition to it, to be honest. Yeah. Like the very first cigarette I smoked, they're like, "Why are you so natural at smoking?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I've never smoked before." And I remembered my father smoked a ton, so I was like, "Oh, well, I'll just mimic what my father does." And then it turned out to work. And then I went from some kind of light cigarette, some light Chinese cigarette, to like American Spirits Black, and then I started smoking Marlboro Reds. And that became my... Oh! It made me mad because every time I would go to a convenience store, they would have that like, oh, discount on Marlboro Reds. And I'd be so upset. I'd be like, I don't smoke anymore. Why do you discount it now of all times?
God is tempting you.
Well, I'm still on that nicotine fix, even like right now. It gives me Genki. It's better than the what my kayfabe is, where I'm like doing, you know, Genki powder, as it's called. You know, you gotta have your platinum or black Amex card, and then you cut the lines, and then you snort the Genki powder. It's great.
I guess that explains the image you posted.
Yeah, oh yeah, did you see that? Yeah, I did post on the server. Or like, guys, I have an idea. It makes the straightest lines, bro. I'm no pleb, I'm not gonna cut it with a razor. What are you? Some kind of like chump? Are you a poor? No. That's why you gotta be your best all the time. But yeah, this is the bug fucker. I don't like the cuss. We're calling it the bug fudger scale.
Bug hugger.
Bug hugger, yeah. That one works a lot better, fudger. The bug hugger scale. Exclamation. It's so great. Sample text. Oh man, I love that. Oh, once again, I've never put ad block on these. Like, do you always keep a browser that's not clean? Well, the browser that is clean. Yeah, you're just like open main. Here's my bookmarks. Dude, if I ever showed my Twitter bookmarks, my stream would instantly go down. I'm being loyal though. They're all my Oshi, but my Oshi gets a lot of loot art. I remember.
How many of them have dicks?
I don't bookmark any of the dick ones. I always have seven different browsers at all times. You gotta have it, NYAH. But yeah, no, I don't bookmark those ones.
Hoshi, why don't you join? Come on.
Yeah, join the VC, and you could join on top of my. You coward. I'm waiting. But in the meantime, I will complete this test because I know nothing about Sonic. What is this one? Open your eyes to your worst nightmare. What is it? Deadly Six? Babylon Guardian, Black Dude. That's scary. I know what that guy is. What is your strength? Do you want me to say the power of friendship and all? We'll find it out. My ego, my ego, my unwavering determination, unironically. But you see it, right? There's like a foot, like it's like you might like this foot thing that's going on.
You might like the.
Yeah.
Is that? Wait, was that one on the bottom shoe related? Oh god, no, not again.
No. Yeah. No, it's just foot. It's all foot.
Feet.
Do you think you're a good person? No, I'm evil, bro. We know this. How do you react to a crisis? Hysteria. No, I've been in a lot of crisis situation. I have I have the bystander effect for like a good minute or two. And then I'm like, okay, now I'll hop into action. That's what I do, unironically. I'd be like waiting just a bit and then I would speak up. I have to get over it. Bravely, I deal with it quickly. I charge it. I look to my friends with unwavering focus. I get very upset. I get very upset. No, we're going with unwavering focus. Once I do get over it, who do you invite to dinner? Whoa. I got no time for dinner. I have to invite people? That's disgusting. My trustworthy my groom cord. My non-existent groom cord, bro.
I just remember that one Sonic video where it's like some guy ranking how hot all the Sonic characters are.
I remember doing something similar with Smash or Pass or whatever. I remember somebody was asking, like a random VTuber was like, I'm too say-so for Smash and Pass, right? Oh, he's there.
There he is.
Donald Trump.
It's absolutely great. It's absolutely beautiful. You know, they come in, they come up, they say, Amy Rose has 3 great, big, beautiful tufts of fur right on 3 large quills. It's absolutely beautiful, absolutely. I love it, it's great, it's amazing. You know, it's lovely, beautiful, really.
Thank you, President Donald Trump. Oh my god, is that the @real Donald Trump? He's over here in my stream?
It's absolutely great to be here, you know, quite frankly, you know, they say the Don's gotta be there for the people, so I'm here for the people, you know, it's great, it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's great.
Oh, you invited, well, no, you didn't invite, you invited like Kanye or somebody and Nick Fuentes come along, right? You're not gonna tell him that I'm a cat boy, right?
Of course not, I'll keep it a tight-lipped secret, you know how it is, you know, gotta be good with the secrets and stuff, you know, Secret Service, that's what they say, it's beautiful. Great work.
I don't want to become like... No, go ahead.
Mr. President, what are your thoughts on the allegations that you're a magician of the dark arts?
I refuse these are false allegations. I've got to get out of...
No, he didn't answer. It's okay. If he wanted total muggle death, that's fine. I voted for that. I voted to send the muggles back. Especially the muggles. Guys, I usually don't get political in the streams. That's why, like, if you want to know, there was a whole segment from my creepypasta reading where it got too political. I just completely erased it. Because my viewers don't need to see my politisperging, to be honest. I don't even like to politisperg. I like to call out people who politisperg. What about you? Do you like to politisperg on your secret accounts?
I think I use Twitter.
Well, I do talk about, like, when people, like, say wrong things. Especially about history. Because I'm a huge history nerd. But yeah. It's good for the... Oh, he's... Oh my gosh, you missed the real Donald Trump early.
I missed the real Donald Trump. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable that you missed Donald Trump. He ran away after I talked about the allegations of him being an evil magician.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those allegations. They're pretty crazy.
I heard that he's directly related to Merlin and Voldemort.
Holy shit. Holy cramp.
Oh my
Holy
I
crap.
heard he I heard he's actually cloned JD Vance multiple times after he vaporizes him from incompetence.
So that's those images of Vance aren't edits. They're real chat. Nyar. They're all real.
They're just clones. They're just
They're real
clones.
clones.
And every time one of them fails, they just
He posts them when he vaporizes them. That's great. The lore chat right here on the Tommy Ito stream. You could get direct lore about JD Vance. Wow.
being cloned after getting fucking reduced to his base particles by dark magician Donald J. Trump.
Beneath the White House, there's a giant army of JD Vance clones, just like the Terracotta Army.
Bro, I've been watching too much Yu-Gi-Oh recently. I just imagine like Donald Trump going Dark Magic Blast, and then he gets vaporized. Donald Trump, the ultimate dark magician of attack and defense.
I mean, as we all know, all politicians are involved with dark magic.
Yeah, dude, it's the power lich. They're all power witches. Man,
As we all know, Joe Biden is a arch-lich.
Do you remember that one comic that's like, oh, I will never, this is a black woman, and she's like, I'll never vote for you. And then he's like, but you're not black. he absorbs her blackness away. Her melanin got drained, bros. I really like that one because every side loves that comic. Like, even lefties love that comic. They're like, yeah, for real?
So dumb.
It's great. It's amazing. Okay, another one I always think of is like the BLM woman, right? And she's typing to like an Aryan looking guy. You know? And he types N, and it's like, oh, nice to meet you. And then they go on like beach dates together and all that. It's so dumb. But I like those dumb little comics. They make me happy. They do what that Pepsi commercial failed to do. Do you guys still remember that Pepsi commercial?
Fucking.
I think I ever
the
saw
one
it,
where
but I
Pepsi
have
solves
heard
racism.
Yeah, exactly. There's like a protest going on, and then the one woman goes up to the police line and gives them a Pepsi.
I think
that.
you know that Coke animation where it's the guy and he's like strutting down the street with like Coke and he's got sunglasses and he's handing it to people and they like it goes from like people dying in the street to like everybody's happy and drinking Coke. I think that's like a much more a much better version of that.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so too. I love it though. It's so these commercials are so they're funny, but they're like it's so out of date. Like they're like, oh, big controversy. Let's push let's push our soda, bros.
Oh yes, soda. This is going to influence me politically.
True and real.
As we all know, soda is a grand unifier.
Yeah, we're all degenerates that drink soda at the end of the day.
It's the reason why Sleepy Joe. I gotta contain him. It's the reason why he yelled soda that one time.
Exactly.
Is
And then-
Oshi but a vessel for our current president?
I may be a phylactery.
Oh no! You better
Oh, no.
hide. Oh no! They're gonna get him.
Oshi, you must free yourself of this curse.
Maybe
Grants
it's like
me
a
great powers.
maybe it's like a Voldemort thing, and you're like one of them. You're one of them. One of them is
Yeah. have a
JD Vance
Vortex.
must have one too, if they clone him all the time. It has to be, bros. I'm gonna maybe answer the next question, but man, you guys could continue to yap. Go ahead and talk whatever. I love this combo. I love meeting new people. It's in the autism test. Yeah.
What?
Okay, this one's just how fast-paced do you like your life? Not at all. I want my life to be stagnant forever. Next thing, if I get too fast-paced, next thing I know, I'm wearing a wedding band.
Stagnation. Sloth. Give in to sloth.
Yeah, and then I'm trapped in some VTuber's basement.
If you live life too fast, you might end up having a wedding band and a wedding dress somehow.
Yeah, true. Also, I gotta. Did you guys vote for your favorite Senrino character?
I have not.
Oh, Senrino's like Hello Kitty and all that.
Yeah.
It was like a huge thing where Cinema Roll was going to win again, but then Pudding came. Pudding got first place. That was so base, because Cinema Roll has won every year except the one where Hello Kitty won. And I'm gonna protect you guys. This is my advice to you guys. If you see a VTuber and you ask them if they're a Senrino girl, this is the first thing you ask them. Are you a Senrino girl? And if they say yes, you say, what are your favorite characters? If they answer Kurome, or Kurome is a big red flag, by the way. Kurome is like, oh, if you meet this woman, she's gonna tie you up in a basement and you're never gonna be heard from again.
Red
So
flag.
there's yeah, the Kurome, that's scary e-girl, like Minhera, Hello Kitty girl, what people think about, like, you know, the Hello Kitty
See a
girl
lot of
stare-
that on Twitter.
Yeah. There's some VTubers that'll answer you. No, I'm a cinnamon. I'm a cinnamon roll. There's two answers. I'm a Senrino. I'm a cinnamon roll. Kurome is literally the best. This is slander. You're an e-girl. You're an e-girl. I don't want to hear this. Okay, not saying I would because it's cheating because I'm already taken in my heart. But if I went to your room, if I went to your bedroom and I saw all your characters, I saw the Kurome plush, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get bitten. I'm gonna be bitten and scratched till I bleed. And that's what our passionate yabai making will be. That's what the segs will be, bros. That's why I'm warning you guys. It's Kurome and Cinema Roll. Those are the two red flags. And that means you'll be trapped, nya, and then in the basement, nya, and drugged, nya.
I've never been in the basement before.
I directly. Oh, well, it's okay. Then you've been living your life correctly.
Oh no, I live in a state that has constant earthquakes, so
Oh well, yeah. I guess you wouldn't be in the basement. Got an attic? You'll live in the attic instead. You'll be like the Jersey Devil backstory where he was like stuck in the attic.
What's a spookier place, an attic or a basement?
I think because I did go to like relatives' places that had basements.
the 6'1" Goss bedroom.
Yeah, I'm actually like more afraid of basements than attics. I like being up on high places. And basements always have like there's racks and racks of storage that people usually have. You're like, what could be down here?
Awesome. I love storage though. Storage is huge.
Yeah, but
It's
what
amazing.
if there's a basement window and it's opened recently? Think about that.
Just like remove the window.
And then, oh yeah, you
Put
say
a-
that. You
put a-
say that.
put a
No, no,
wall
I. I'm saying you get there, and then next thing you know, mountain lion.
Mountain lion.
Mountain lion, my basement. It's
What?
possible.
Attics freak me out, but that's cause like when I think about it, right? Attics are made out of like usually like wood and stuff, right? That's
Yeah.
how I picture it in my mind. But then when I picture a basement, I
All
picture
that
like
yummy wall cotton
concrete,
candy.
Well, I'm just saying,
hard, sturdy concrete.
you shouldn't be worried. You're a cat boy too. You land on your feet.
It's more so the things that could be in there.
Oh
The
yeah.
basement, I'd feel less freaked out because I get really jumpy.
Well, another thing about attics is they love to use them in those Japanese horror movies. You know, they like light the candle. Then was that The Grudge? How familiar are you guys with horror movies?
I have not watched one in fucking forever.
I don't watch them often because I get spooked easily, but I've watched almost all of the Alien movies. That's kind of about it. I tried watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre one time.
Well, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is fun if you watch like the third one.
It scared the shit out of me, and,
No.
and then I stopped watching.
Oh, another series
Placido.
another series I love is Wrong Turn, about the inbred hillbilly type things.
Aw.
Actually, there is another like semi-horror movie, but it's mostly like satire. It's Tucker. Do you know Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
No, but the name sounds like something that I probably would have known at some point and forgotten about.
It's a really good movie. It's literally like, oh my god, these hillbillies are insane killers, and they're the main characters, by the way. That's Tucker and Dale, and they're just on a summer. They go to like a summer home where it's like, it belonged to a murderer or whatever, and they have to like fix it up. And then there's a group of college kids, and they just assume they're killers, and then they end up like accidentally like murking themselves, and they're like, oh my gosh, these teenagers, well, no, they're not teenagers, they're like college kids, right? And they're like, these college kids, they're all part of a suicide cult. We gotta stop them from killing themselves. It's like the premise, and then it's about like prejudice and like misconceptions that you have about other people.
This sounds awesome, and I want to watch it with my family.
You should. My family, I recently, because I talk about my, I text my father about like streams and all that, and he was saying, he was watching a stream and they were watching that movie, and he goes, oh, did you guys ever see this, did you ever see this movie, Tommy? And I go, yeah, I thought I showed it to you, like, back when I lived with you. And then, I'm like, oh no, I showed my siblings instead, and my friends, and he wasn't around. I'm like, it's a really good movie. Is this real? No, it's not real. This is all part of your psychotic imagination, yeah. This is all just RP. But yeah. But the Alien movies, do you have an opinion on those?
Yeah, they were pretty fun to watch. I really enjoyed what was it? I think it was the second one, the first one. Third
Ooh,
one I liked, but I hear a
The
lot of
aliens
people
were more
don't like it very
insectoid.
much. I enjoyed it though.
The
And
second.
then,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I also watched there was another fucking one that I watched, but I forget what it was.
What I like about
Oh no,
the
wait,
Alien.
no, I'm thinking of Predators. My bad.
Predator has, I think, 2 movies, and then they have the autism one.
The autism one? Oh yeah. Yeah. No, they have more than 2. They got Predator, Predator 2, Concrete Jungle or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I've
the
watched at
city.
least 2 of them.
And then they have predators, which is like a spin-off kind of, but not quite. Like humans get kidnapped and sent to like a jungle planet and hunted. It's pretty neat. And then they have the autism one, and then the new one or whatever that's coming out.
There's
and
a
the
new
Alien versus Predator movies, which are rad.
I love the Alien versus Predator movies.
They're so cool.
How they work the lore, like how they bred the aliens specifically so that they could like hunt them.
Yeah.
In mass. That's cool. But it's weird that they had an Egyptian cult or whatever that served the predators specifically to be. Well, they had a bunch of people that were just breeding stock.
Yeah, no, it's some fucking nuts shit. But like, I wish they'd make more Alien versus Predator games.
The games are really
the one from 2010. I fucking loved that game. It was so good. It was so fun. And now whenever I play it, I feel like because it's dead as hell.
Yeah, they should That's when they talk about remaking games. I always think like, oh, Republic Commando or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Hoshi, when do you get
What's the matter?
Hoshi, when do you get a clown horn?
Why not? You didn't know I had a clown horn?
No.
V2, we're entertainers. We're a clown. We're clowns.
Yeah, I had to get my prop.
It fucking it reminds me of that one video of like a guy turning around. He goes, "Do I look like a fucking clown to you?" And then he knocks the horn.
What was your answer on the scale, Oshi?
Oh, my answer? Callan, you should
3.5.
remember it or whatever, right? Yeah, 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
Well, also, you don't want to get your head bitten off after
Yeah, I don't want my head bitten off. I don't want my head bitten off.
Actually, only about 2 mantis species actually do that part of the sex.
But do spiders do it?
2 black widow spider species.
Oh, black widows. Yeah. My Oshi should become a black widow even though she hates spiders. And just end me. After a successful mating. Nyar, please. Please do it. I am not long for this world. But my lineage will continue. And then I will, like, possess my offspring and become a power lich.
What's everyone's opinions on gnomes?
I hate gnomes. They're evil.
You hate gnomes?
They're evil. Didn't you ever play Arcana? They're literally evil.
I haven't, but I have a small army of gnomes, and one of them is armed with an AK-47.
Nice.
It's
but, like,
rad.
Every experience I've had with gnomes, they've always been little annoying things. And the last one I found, put him in the oven, gave him the taste of the god particle, turned to ash.
No, you should probably play Arcana as a gnome, but I will warn you right away, every gnome character is like evil or something. And they're not even the main antagonist, they're just evil. They have like a whole systemic like system of how like they oppress the other race. It's great. They have like a whole... I don't want to spoil because someone else is also playing the game. I think Edit was playing it, but Edit, if you ask Edit will say that gnomes are evil.
Let's see.
So Edit is evil, then he says, "Oh, they're just like me."
Yeah, they're just like me. But no, what they do is really messed up because you see some. I was at a bar and I'm just like I was watching him play. And I pointed out at the bar, I'm like, hey, there's a half-ochre there. I can't look at half-ochres the same anymore.
What a normal side quest, that one. My favorite part is that all the evidence fucking disappears at the end.
Yeah, and it's completely unrelated to the main antagonist.
There's just significantly more evil and horrid shit going on.
Yeah,
unrelated to the main plot.
Exactly. I love it. Like, more RPGs have to be like that. Like, there's just like this whole evil cabal that's in the background. It's completely unrelated to the main antagonist. Like the main antagonist is just like, I hate life. I want to end life. It's like, okay, you be that.
I love the criminal underworld.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of stuff like that. Like all good RPGs have like the side evil that's like way more evil than the actual evil. Like one's like because I think in writing it mainly has to do with like something's like a force of nature versus like what is it? Just like people being pure evil, you know?
Hey,
But-
hey, Hoshi, can you read this aloud real quick?
Read
Go ahead.
this. What is this?
Some from a D&D group chat I'm in.
What kind of voice do you desire?
The voice actor here.
Yeah, you don't have to do a voice.
I'm gonna do it in a voice. I just don't know what voice yet.
Go with what you feel. Ooh woo.
What I feel is just gonna be Donald Trump.
Okay, well, you know, he was here earlier. You might as well mimic him.
Yeah, you know, I might as well. Okay. Since many of you keep asking, no, there will not be detailed sex scenes in the game on Wednesday. We're doing a very tasteful fade to black. Fuck!
No in-depth cuts, no in-depth sex scenes. Damn.
Damn.
Robbed. You know what? Dragon Age did that. Baldur's Gate 3 did that.
With a bear.
With a bear. I still can't get over that.
See that bear
I mean,
over
hey,
there?
it's-
You can fuck that.
I mean, hey, I feel like a druid, fucking wild shaped into a bear is a lot less weird than a deathclaw.
A death.
It's normal.
A death
normal-
claw.
It's a normal deathclaw.
Don't talk to me or my Deathclaw GF ever again, Yar. Did you ever play the Frontier?
No, I just know about the fucking deathclaw sex scene,
Yeah, bro. They force
And
you
then
into it.
and then after the sex scene, all your limbs break, and it's meant to be funny, but the way it's written,
Wait,
Well, it's
you're
like-
forced into doing it.
Well, only if you.
Feel like
It
that.
is side content, and you have to find it. But once you find it, all those subjects lead to your limbs breaking.
there's
Oh,
also all the weird lizard people.
Oh yeah, I played it day one, and I was posting about it on a certain forum. Cause I was on you know
Lizard people.
the funny website, the Clover site.
oh, the Mongolian basket weaving form.
Yeah, Mongolian basket weaving forum. I was one of the people posted it. So when they had like the what's it called? When they had posts from the like they had the Enclave World Order type stuff, right? And I saw my screenshots pop up, like my post pop up there. I was just like, I thought that was so funny because I'm like, wow, this like there's an Asian like lady of the night you can talk to, and she talks about her tight bumhole
Why?
because it's just there. Just like my ass is so tight, bros. And I'm like, when I posted that, I'm like,
Yeah, don't forget about that one character who keeps talking about her smelly ass feet.
oh, America.
Yeah.
America, bro. And then if you enslave her, it's just like the entire Brotherhood goes hostile. Well, the Mormon Brotherhood goes hostile and tries to get you.
Mormon Brotherhood?
Yeah. They're not the actual, like, Brotherhood of Steel. They're kind of like a Mormon offshoot or something.
Why are they Mormon?
I don't know, but whoever created it was... Do you hear about, like, the side... Like, how it was, like, behind the scenes?
I know it was not good behind the scenes.
Yeah, I forget all the details.
Also, why is
but
the
I
why is
watched a
the why is the
video at some
NCR
point.
campaign just MGS5?
Because the original, like the lead, right? It was originally just supposed to be the NCR campaign, and so he put most of the effort into there, and then eventually two other people are like, I want to make other faction campaigns, and it's funny. It's slaving women. That's what happened. And she was wasn't another Yabai thing was I think she was like 17 or something. I know
Man, what normal mod.
they have weird people in there. They removed a lot of the content from the weird people on the most recent ones, but I had like a backup copy of the original just in case. I think it's an archive too, where you can view everybody's work.
That's nuts.
But yeah, so the guy who made the Caesar's Legion campaign did not like the person making the NCR campaign, which is very funny. They didn't see eye to eye. They're like, no, stop putting all the resources in CR. You have to let people choose. And then they're like, okay, fine. Guess what? You have to play the NCR campaign in order to join the Legion. Get wrecked, loser. Not only that, but like the best companion in that mod is from the Legion campaign. It's that robot. That's your son, and you can name him whatever you want.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, I love that guy so much. It reminds me of HK from the HK was definitely like an inspiration from the old Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. You know, that assassin droid?
Yeah, HK-47 is the GOAT.
I love him. He's just like, oh, this guy yaps too much, kill him. It's like, no, bro. I'm trying to do a light side playthrough. I can't kill this man. It sucks because the light side has like really good items too. I think you only get like a unique melee weapon, which isn't even a saber if you do dark side playthroughs. You get Raven's Mask though, that's pretty cool. Oh, I always romance Ballista. And then like I'm like, no, you gotta come back to the light side. Stop being evil. And then it works.
I need to finish that game at some point. I've never fully played through it, but I got to Tatooine and I've seen some scenes of HK-47 and I love him. I love him.
Yeah, he's the best.
He's the best.
You could also do the racing in
Yeah.
Tatooine. I love that.
Oh,
I love how
I
open
know you
it.
could do it on Tatooine.
I love how open it is without actually it being open. You know,
Yeah.
it's all like you could tackle them in any order, but the opening, freaking tutorial, I hate it. Tannerus, I hate Tannerus beyond any measure. It's so bad. There's a Tannerus skip.
Tannerus.
Yeah, the very first planet you go to. You know, that's
Oh.
under Imperial rule.
Yeah, Taurus.
Taurus, yeah. I hate Taurus.
Yeah, no, I hate Taurus too. Like,
There's-
I like some of the stuff going on there, but I just don't want to start there. It's such a non-interesting planet visually, at least.
That, and you're always forced to the same route. You always go to the Undercity. You always have to talk to those gang members.
Like, I think the Undercity is cool. It's cool as hell, don't get me wrong, but like, that's just because I really like the kind of like seedy underground fucking Coruscant lower city kind of vibe it's got going.
Yeah, and then choosing whether to bring them to the promised land or not.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, you never see them again. That planet gets glassed. I might as well finish this up because I might end stream because I'm getting a little... I zinned a little too hard. I'm gonna have to recover.
A little too much Zen, you know, a little too much. You gotta keep that thing on you. You gotta keep that thing on you.
Yeah, I went through like 6 milligrams in this 2-hour stream. I have problems. So, what I'm gonna do...
Stop having problems.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that. Let's see. What were they asking this time? If you wrote a film, what would you call it? No time for peace. No time for peace. Based. Oh my gosh, how long is this test, actually?
Not long enough.
What subject do you love at school? History. I'm a nerd. Oh, we got it. I'm Shadow. I'm Chuni. Anyway.
It's that fourth damn Chaos Emerald.
Yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Ochu, but you guys could do your Oshus. You have Oshus?
I don't have one.
Oh, rip. Well, Otsu trust, Otsu thrust. I know some of you like to thrust. And take care. Thank you guys for joining me, by the way. I'll like you could DM me the channels and I will link those in the description. And thank you guys in the Twitter. Anyways, Otsu, because I might puke, to be honest. Yeah, puke. Yeah, that's not the content.